book not only promotes literacy but also educates on climate change and the importance of environmental conservation.
The main agenda when it comes to educating children is to raise a woke generation, such that if I can read a book, then I am well aware of the current affairs that are happening.
In Nairobi, schools like Muthiga Green assembled alongside others nationwide, with students enthusiastically participating in reading aloud the same text. Meanwhile, in Mombasa County, over 500 students from Sacred Heart Primary School engaged in this exercise aimed at enhancing mental empowerment and creativity among students.
I think the main agenda when it comes to educating children is to raise a woke generation, such that if I can read a book, then I am well aware of the current affairs that are happening.
Paul Maganga, representing the publishers of Kijiji cha Ukame, emphasized the significance of initiatives like Start a Library, addressing the shortage of libraries in many Kenyan primary schools, to uplifting education standards.
Tuliona kwamba kuna uhaba wa maktaba katika mashule, na pia tuliona changamoto ya wanafunzi hawasomi ama hawapati ile nafasi za kusoma. Sasa ndiposa ikachipuka hii inaitwa Start a Library, ilizaliwa ndani ya story moja.
Wanapata uzoefu katika kusoma kwao, na kwa sababu kile unachoweza kusoma ndicho unaweza kuongea na vile vile ndicho unaweza kuandika, kwetu ni faida. Kwa sababu watoto wao wanapojifunza kusoma watakuwa weledi wa kuandika hata insha zao, ama kwenye masomo yale maswali wanaulizwa wataweza kujibu.
I've learned that it is really important to conserve our environment, because even as Kenyans, if we conserve our environment, we plant more trees, we shall attract tourists, we shall attract rain, and when the tourists come, we shall earn foreign exchange.
The next step involves collecting and assessing data from participating schools to determine if Kenya has surpassed the United States record.
Right now, it's to get the reports from the schools and to compile those reports. So every school we have visited, or even where our own people are not there, where the school has done it by themselves, we ask them to send us photographs, to send us evidence, and to send us the form itself. The form asks how many students have participated, and then gets a small interview from a teacher, from a student, and from any other participant to try and say what impact has this had in their school.
Majibu Kitsao for K24 TV.
Let's get sporty now. The Kenya under-20 rugby team Chipu suffered their third straight loss against USA in the ongoing World Under-20 World Cup in Scotland. Chipu, who made 4 changes to their team, were looking to redeem themselves after a humiliating loss against loss of 51-7 against Netherlands. Kenya finished bottom of the Group B with no points.
Tackle. Go Kenya to the left. Now they find some space. Back in field. They come racing into the 22. What a run by Samuel Oteti, the Kenyan left winger. Down injured. Trying to play with some pace here, but the USA defence swarming all over the attack. However, they have managed to create some space out wide once again down that left touchline. Tito Ajua across to make a tackle. It's been kicked through just about the bounce of the ball. This could be another brilliant try for Kenya, and it has been awarded. Well, 2 quick-fire tries for Kenya.
And Thibaut the Chariot will seek to avenge his previous loss to Olympic champion Jacob Ingebrigtsen in the 1500 meters showdown tonight at the Monaco Diamond League. The Monaco meet is set to preview their anticipated showdown at the Stade de France when the Olympic athletics program kicks off on August 1st. In the last encounter at the Oslo Diamond League, Norway's Ingebrigtsen clinched a victory with a world-leading time of 3 minutes 29.74 seconds. Chariot followed closely with a season best of 3 minutes 29.77 seconds. Compatriot Brian Koyman will also take part in the hotly contested race. In other races, Valencia 10-kilometer road race bronze medalist Lilian Kasait will flex muscles with Ethiopians in the women's 5,000 meters race, while in the 800 meters men's race, Aaron Cheminigua will face a tough competition from world champion Marco Arop of Canada and 2022 world silver medalist Jamel Sejat of Algeria.
Determined to win this man. Britain around. This will be quick, there's no doubt about it. As Chariot moves up onto his shoulder, Hams down the outside. Ingebrigtsen with half a lap to run, has them all breathing down his neck, but he loves this sort of situation, and he will just get quicker and quicker. Can any of them get past him here? Chariot.
And Paralympic medalist Samuel Mushai and Nancy Chelagat dominated the athletics trial for the Paris Paralympics Games at the Kipchoge Keino Stadium on Friday. The International Paralympics Committee has given Kenya National Paralympics Committee 3 more additional slots, 2 slots for men and 1 for women, making it 6 the number of athletes that will compete in the athletics at the Paris Paralympics Games, scheduled for August 28th to September 8th in the French capital. Mushai easily won the 5,000 meters T11 with ease, clocking 15 minutes and 51.4 seconds. Nasi Chelagat, guided by Geoffrey Rotich, blew Waithera and Priska Kamoy to win 1,500 meters T11 in 5 minutes and 2 seconds. The duo, guided by James Boyd and Kenneth Lagat, respectively, settled for 2nd and 3rd.
At least hiyo tumeguza na nimekuja nimejipima. For example, nilikuwa na challenge ya finishing ambao tumeguza hapa na pale through program, na nimeona leo sijakuwa na challenge ya finishing hata. So mbio hizi za Paris ninaendelea kujiandaa ili nitakapoenda kule pia niweze kushinda medali. Naenda kungangana because ni mara yangu ya kwanza kwenda Olympia. Ninaona kwamba matarajio kwamba koja sote wakiendelea kutusaidia kwa mazoezi vile tuko, naona nitaimprove na nitangangana vile. Leo tumekuwa na mchujo wa timu yetu ambao itaelekea Paris mwezi ujao, na tulikuwa tunafanya time trials ya middle distance na long distance. Slots zile tumepata saizi za Paralympics, tuko na sofa, tuko na slots 12. Mali imefika, tumeplay part yetu, mambo mengine tuachie Mungu. Matarajio yetu makubwa ni kupata medal.
The race for the FKF Premier League promotion continues on Sunday as Sofapaka FC host Naivas FC in their second leg playoff match at the Dandora Stadium. The match is crucial for both teams as Sofapaka is fighting to retain their top-tier league status, while Naivas is aiming for their first ever appearance in the FKFPL. Betoto Bamungu head into the second leg with a narrow 1-0 advantage courtesy of Jacob Onyango.
Game very crucial for us, ni finally, so like I think tuko too ready na kila kitu ile inapangwa na coach tactically, physically na mentally, tuko ready na kila kitu iko poa. Tunaweza urge fans wetu wakam to support because hii game ni very crucial for us. Unajua ni finali na tunataka ku remain kwa Premier League, tunataka ku maintain ile status yetu ya kubaki kwa Premier League. So tunaweza urge wakam watu sukume au support tuweze kuruka hii hurdle imebaki ya mwisho.
Hatuangalii mambo ya advantage, manake Naivas ni timu nzuri, ni timu motivated, ni timu iko na wachezaji wazuri na waliza game nzuri wakati tulicheza nao. So tuta sit back because ya ile game moja na vile tulisema tulisahau hiyo first leg. So hii second leg tunaenda ni kama ndio the main game tunacheza tuweze kupanda. So tunaenda all out kwa kuweza kupata ushindi.
Well, and at this point, we come to the close of K24 Evening Edition. It's always been an absolute pleasure having you on board. My name has been Tura Komboka, and our sign language interpreter has been Walter. So do have yourself a good night and a good weekend ahead. Bye-bye for now.
A